A beach house versus the zombie apocalypse. This place has potential amidst the apocalypse, but is it truly a sanctuary or merely a mirage of safety? Today, you are going to find out. At the end of the video, I will rate this place, so wait until the end. One of the most compelling advantages of a beach house as a shelter in a zombie apocalypse is the presence of natural barriers provided by the ocean. The expansive, relentless waves act as a formidable obstacle for zombies, who, depending on the lore, may lack the cognitive ability to navigate water effectively. This natural moat reduces the number of directions from which zombies can approach, simplifying the task of securing the perimeter. The shifting sands of the beach also play a crucial role in defense. These sands can hinder the movement of zombies, who may find it difficult to gain traction and traverse the unstable ground. This natural terrain difficulty buys precious time for the inhabitants to spot and react to any encroachments. Furthermore, the ocean's tides can wash away any wandering zombies, effectively cleaning up any minor breaches. Beyond the immediate physical impediments, the beach environment fosters a heightened state of vigilance. The openness of a beach means there are fewer hiding spots for zombies, allowing for a clear and unobstructed view of the surroundings. This clear line of sight is invaluable for early threat detection. Living in a beach house during a zombie apocalypse opens up a wealth of resource opportunities that can be crucial for long-term survival. Foremost among these is the access to seafood, a renewable and abundant food source. The ocean teems with fish, shellfish, and seaweed, which can be harvested with relatively simple tools and techniques. Rainwater harvesting systems can be set up to collect and store fresh water, a critical resource that may be scarce in other locations. This method involves simple infrastructure like gutters, barrels, and filtration systems. Moreover, beachcombing can yield valuable materials such as driftwood, which can be used for fuel, construction, and tools. Seaweed can serve as both a food source and a natural fertilizer for any attempts at cultivating beachside gardens. These gardens can grow hardy coastal plants that thrive in sandy soils and salty air, further diversifying the food supply. Hey, we have the goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers before September. Subscribe to help us. Unlike traditional escape routes that might involve crowded highways or densely populated urban areas, the ocean provides a vast and relatively uninhabited expanse. A well-equipped boat, whether it's a modest fishing vessel or a sturdy yacht, becomes not just a means of escape, but a mobile sanctuary. The ability to navigate away from a compromised beach house and venture into the open sea provides a dramatic advantage, allowing survivors to bypass land-based dangers and potentially seek safer, less populated islands or coastal areas. The ocean's vastness allows for strategic evasion. The further you go, the more likely you are to avoid both zombies and human threats, allowing you to regroup, assess, and plan without immediate pressure. Moreover, the ocean's unique properties transform it into an extraordinary escape route in terms of both strategy and survival. In contrast to roads or paths, which are vulnerable to blockades and ambushes, the water offers a dynamic and shifting environment where the threat landscape is constantly changing. Navigating the open sea requires both skill and adaptability, fostering a sense of empowerment and control over your destiny. Additionally, the beach house itself can serve as a fortified staging area, with escape routes cleverly integrated into its design. For example, a hidden dock or concealed boat storage area can allow for discreet and rapid deployment. With advanced planning, such as pre-positioned supplies and escape routes charted to avoid known hazards, the ocean becomes more than just a path to safety. It transforms into a strategic advantage in a world where every moment counts. But let's see the disadvantages of this place. The remote and often isolated nature of beach houses further complicates survival during a zombie apocalypse. The distance from urban centers and resource hubs means that scavenging becomes a far more challenging endeavor, with survivors having to travel greater distances through potentially dangerous territories to find essentials. A significant drawback of a beach house is its limited capacity for defending against large hordes of zombies. The expansive, flat landscape of a beach provides few natural fortifications. Unlike urban environments where buildings and infrastructure offer opportunities for fortification, a beach house typically has fewer structural elements that can be repurposed for defense. The open layout and lack of elevated positions further complicate efforts to monitor and repel zombie attacks. With only the ocean on one side, the remaining sides are vulnerable and harder to defend against a concentrated assault. Without robust defensive measures, a beach house might struggle to withstand sustained pressure from a large zombie horde. The surrounding beach environment, while picturesque, offers limited tactical advantages for mounting an organized defense or retreat. Without access to reinforcements or the ability to coordinate with other survivors, the lone beach house may become a precarious outpost in a world where support and teamwork are critical. The isolation also exacerbates the challenge of maintaining morale and psychological resilience, as the solitude can weigh heavily on those who find themselves cut off from a broader community. The constant barrage of salt water and high winds can cause significant wear and tear on the structure, accelerating the decay of building materials and requiring frequent maintenance. Storms and hurricanes are particularly menacing. The absence of natural barriers like forests or hills means that a beach house stands directly in the path of such extreme weather events. This exposure not only threatens the structural integrity of the shelter, but also poses a constant risk of flooding. But now is your turn. What do you think about this place? Honestly, I will give this place a rate of 6/10. I will read you in the comments.